And then, of course, that's when a song like In the Air Tonight comes out. There's obviously a lot of anger in there.
That's when that drum fill comes in where it goes...
The Lifestyle of Phil Collins, 2025. Hey music lovers! Today, we're diving into the extraordinary life of a man who's given us some of the most iconic drum fills and memorable ballads in music history, the legendary Phil Collins. From Genesis to solo stardom, and now into 2025, his story is one of incredible resilience and reinvention. Let's dive in. Born Philip David Charles Collins on January 30th, 1951, in Chiswick, London, Phil's musical journey began earlier than most might think. While the world would come to know him as a legendary drummer, singer, and songwriter, his passion for music took root in childhood, long before he ever stepped onto a stage. At just 5 years old, young Phil received a toy drum kit as a gift, an innocent present that unknowingly set him on the path to musical greatness. Unlike most children who might quickly lose interest in a toy, Phil became utterly fascinated with rhythm. He would spend hours experimenting with the drums, tapping along to songs he heard on the radio and developing an innate sense of timing that would later become one of his greatest strengths. His parents, while not musicians themselves, played a crucial role in supporting his artistic pursuits. His father, Greville Collins, worked as an insurance agent, providing the family with a stable, middle-class upbringing. His mother, Winifred Collins, was deeply involved in the entertainment industry, not as a musician, but as a theatrical agent. This connection gave Phil early exposure to the performing arts, opening doors to opportunities that would shape his future. By the time he was a teenager, Phil's drumming skills had evolved beyond just a childhood fascination. He began taking lessons, studying the techniques of jazz and rock drummers, and refining his craft. He was particularly inspired by the Beatles' Ringo Starr and The Who's Keith Moon, admiring their ability to blend technical skill with raw energy. His dedication to music became evident when, as a young boy, he would set up his drum kit in front of the television and practice playing along with live performances, perfecting his timing and technique. But music wasn't Phil's only artistic interest. Thanks to his mother's connections in the entertainment world, he also landed acting roles as a child, including an appearance as an extra in the Beatles film A Hard Day's Night, 1964, and in the London stage production of Oliver. While acting gave him a taste of the limelight, it was music that truly captured his heart. By the late 1960s, Phil's dedication to drumming had reached a new level, leading him to play in several local bands before fate intervened in 1970, when he successfully auditioned for a then-rising progressive rock band, Genesis. What started as a gig behind the drum kit would soon evolve into something far greater, launching him into superstardom. Phil Collins' early life wasn't filled with overnight success or dramatic struggles, but rather with passion, discipline, and an unshakable love for music. Let's take a peek into his current daily routine. Starts his day with physical therapy sessions. Maintains regular medical appointments. Spends time with his family, especially his youngest sons Nicholas and Matthew. Despite mobility challenges, still works on music production. Enjoys watching his son Nick perform, carrying on the Collins drumming legacy. Speaking of homes, Phil's real estate portfolio includes his primary Miami Beach mansion, a beautiful property in Switzerland where he lived for many years, previous residences in England that he's since sold. Though his performing days are behind him, Phil's current lifestyle reflects his continued passion for music. His Miami home features a state-of-the-art recording studio, an extensive music memorabilia collection, adaptive equipment that allows him to continue creating despite physical limitations, a beautiful view of Biscayne Bay, plenty of space for family gatherings. When it comes to his car collection, Phil has always preferred luxury over flash. Mercedes-Benz S-Class, Rolls-Royce Phantom, classic Porsche collection, several vintage British cars, customized vehicles adapted for his mobility needs. His net worth stands at approximately $350 million, accumulated through massive record sales, over 150 million albums sold, successful tours with Genesis and as a solo artist, songwriting royalties, film soundtrack work, smart real estate investments, career achievements that have contributed to his legacy, 8 Grammy Awards, 2 Golden Globes, 1 Academy Award, induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, multiple hit singles and albums topping charts worldwide. Despite health challenges, Phil maintains several interests and hobbies. Collecting Alamo artifacts, he's donated his extensive collection to Texas. Following European football, especially his beloved FC Basel. Supporting various charitable causes. Mentoring young musicians, including his son Nick. Overseeing the remastering of his classic albums. His relationship with his family has become increasingly important. Close bond with his son Nick, who's now a successful drummer. Regular time with his younger sons Nicholas and Matthew. Reconciliation with older daughter Lily Collins, now a successful actress. Support from his current wife. Maintains his dry sense of humor despite health challenges. His daily schedule now includes regular medical appointments, physical therapy sessions, family time, music listening and consultation, business meetings related to his music empire. Phil's philanthropy remains active. Support for Little Dreams Foundation. Contributions to music education. Environmental causes. Healthcare-related charities. Support for veterans organizations. In 2025, Phil Collins continues to inspire not just through his music, but through his resilience. Despite physical challenges, he's adapted and found new ways to stay connected to his passion for music. His son Nick's success as a drummer brings him particular joy, as the Collins musical legacy continues into a new generation. From a boy with a toy drum kit to a rock legend, and now to a respected elder statesman of music, Phil Collins' journey is a testament to the power of passion, resilience, and reinvention, yet, even legends face challenges. Health issues, personal struggles, and physical limitations threaten to silence him, but Phil refused to let them define his legacy. Despite facing severe nerve damage that affected his ability to play drums, he found new ways to stay connected to his passion, whether through singing, producing, or mentoring the next generation of musicians. His perseverance is a reminder that true artistry knows no boundaries, that it's not just about what you create, but about the passion and resilience with which you create it. Today, as a revered figure in music history, Phil Collins stands as an inspiration to aspiring musicians and longtime fans alike. His journey reminds us that even when life throws obstacles our way, we can adapt, evolve, and continue to make an impact. Whether through his timeless music, his influence on countless artists, or his enduring legacy, Phil Collins proves that true artistry is not just about success, it's about the ability to reinvent, inspire, and keep the music alive. If you've enjoyed this glimpse into the life of this legendary musician, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. We've got more fascinating stories about music legends coming your way. And remember, as Phil would say, you can't hurry love, but you can hurry to subscribe to our channel for more amazing content.